Now, I've been reselling for over 8 years, and I have spent the past 3 years researching some of the best apps out there. I've hired CPAs, I've hired bookkeepers, I've used subscriptions to QuickBooks and other bookkeeping apps for reselling online. One thing I've learned is that none of them have a 100% complete offering, and all of them cost you extra money. So, what did I do? I built my own solution. Whether you're a new reseller or you've been reselling for years, one of the most important things that you have to do each and every single year is track your sales. You got to keep up with how much you purchased the item for and how much you sold the item for. Why? Because at the beginning of every year, you got to do that good old thing of give Uncle Sam his taxes. I use something simple such as Google Sheets, and I've built my own public sales tracker. I've been using this particular sales tracker for the entirety of my reselling career. Again, that's been 8 years, and I have made it better and better every year. So now I'm offering it to you for free. That's it, really, no catch whatsoever. It's free, open to the public, and I'm going to go over it for you right now, real quick, so that you understand how it'll make your reselling business even better. This is the most important tab on the entire sales tracker. This has a line item for every individual item that I've purchased to resell. It keeps up with the category. It belongs in a short description, the amount of money I paid for it. And once you sell it, it also tracks the date you sold it, what platform you sold it on, how long was it listed, how much did they pay for it, how much shipping cost did they pay for it, how much did it cost you to actually ship it, and then it takes into account the fees, does all the math to determine your actual cost, and then in the end, your net profit for that individual item. Okay, that's a lot. I know I've bombarded you with analysis paralysis here, but keep in mind that this spreadsheet's already done it for you. All you have to do is key it in every time you make a sale. Keep in mind, this is for the accrual method of taxes and bookkeeping. If you do yours with cash, meaning you only keep up with the receipts and you only download the eBay sales reports, that's fine, but this one won't solve that problem. This helps you identify the net profit for all the individual items that you list and sell. It truly is as simple as just keying in the information once you buy it, tracking the day you purchased it or the day you listed it. And then once it sells, you key in the day it sold, what platform it sold on, how much it sold for, the shipping price they paid, and how much it cost you to actually ship it. All the math is built into it for you. If you want to get into a little bit of details, because you know Excel and you know formulas, scroll over to the right-hand side, and there are some variables hidden in here for you to be able to change your options, such as your state sales tax, how much each of the platforms cost you in fees. I know some people change their eBay fees because they promote differently than I do. One caveat, this is built on the 4 platforms that I sell on: eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, and Poshmark. If you sell on a different platform, you'd have to be able to modify it in order to fit your sales needs. All the additional tabs across the bottom are just very, very helpful additional information that you'll need to know in order to pay your taxes properly. For example, here's a sheet with all the expenses for the year, and then categorizes it for you so that you can account for all the different categories and a total spend on expenses. These are your write-offs. Next sheet is your mileage. You can either individually type in the miles yourself, or you can enter the odometer readings. For example, when I go to yard sales, I type in the start odometer reading and the stop odometer reading, and then it does the math for me. Last year in 2023, you got 62.5 cents per mile. So I've already built in that calculation for you. You can use apps such as Stride and start the tracking of your mileage as you're driving. But at the end of the year, you're going to have to take that total and type it into this spreadsheet and just manually type it in right here, and it'll calculate it for you. This tab here called monthly profits breaks down how much you have made for each and every month throughout the year. You can set yourself some goals if you want to. Like mine is at least $1,000 a month. Remember, I'm a part-time reseller. And this will determine if I'm on track or not. How about your top 5 categories for the whole year? Mine were electronics, women's shoes, men's clothes, hats, and then other seasonal items. How about sales by platform? Again, I'm Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook, and eBay. So this is a chart that represents exactly how much I sold on each of those different platforms. And lastly, for the accrual method, you need to know how much you have left over at the end of the year in your inventory. And this right here summarizes it all for you. This is a total of all the items you have listed on the first tab but haven't sold yet. You'll need that. It's what you use to roll over from year to year. Everything's summarized in the first in my terms. Please don't duplicate or download this in order to pass it off as your own work. I've spent many years, 8 to be exact, in working and making this the best possible sales tracker for you to be able to use it for free. So to get started, all you have to do is click the link down below in the description and fill out the Google form. That will send an email to me to let me know that you're interested, and I'll be able to give you permissions to the public sales tracker. From there, you can download a copy of your own and start filling it in for yourself. Remember, all the information you see in this public template is just default information. I just made it up for the sake of showing you how the spreadsheet works. None of it's mine for real. I really do hope this is a benefit to each and every single one of you. Truly, I do. And if you feel as though it has helped you and you got it for free and if you want to show your thanks, I left a little remark down at the bottom of the first tab so you can send me a tip if you wish to do so. Well, that's it. Thanks so much for stopping by BaldyPal Picking. I hope this video has really helped you out. I hope the spreadsheet tracker helps you out even more. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time here at BaldyPal Picking.